Hello, and we're back. I'm Normal Player Guy, and I'm back after a while with some very exciting news, and we'll jump straight into it. As you can see on the page, this is a global first. It is EZA Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Do you know, I expected to be something like this. This will be to replace the free-to-play AGL Kid Goku and Vegeta from the end of the GT saga. And since we'd already had that, there was a gap, so I predicted there would be a global first. This goes back to my video where I covered the entirety of what to expect. So I'm glad this came out because by the looks of things, it's designed around the red zone and designed around a lot of difficult content, and it's fairly easy. And also, this is a very, very big buff for Giant Ape and GT Heroes, which is becoming absolutely insane because of the Super Saiyan 4 LRs that have also getting their EZA. We'll jump straight into this. So, of course, he was 150% and 90% attack. He did nothing on his super attack, but he did have no defense here other than the fact that the higher your health is, the better, which wasn't very good. And that's basically it. Oh, and of course, he has the 30% chance to counter a super attack, as with the moniker of all the Super Saiyan 4s. So here we go. So now, as you can expect, he is a 170% across the board and a tech type, a super tech type of 120%. Good for Battlefield, so keep that in mind. So now he raises attack and defense for one turn. That is a 30% buff, and he still lowers the enemy defense. So that's not too bad. So he actually gives himself attack and defense. And before, attack was never really this guy's problem. So that's going to be good. He now has a flat out 159% at the start of turn. That is fantastic. The attack goes up by a little bit, but also he's getting a whopping amount of defense. It's not like a smaller amount of defense. That is good. And now he raises attack and defense by up to 100%, same as last time. The more health you have, the greater the boost, and that's in a variable grade. So I believe it's like every 10% you see lost, you see 10% less. So that's going to be really good. So start of turn, he's got 159% with that. So that's not actually too bad. Keep going. So we got key 3 plus an additional 59% of stats when all allies attacking in the same turn are super class. That will be extraordinarily easy when you're running on Great Ape and GT Heroes. It's just not going to be a problem. Even Pure Saiyans, and that's going to be extremely easy. And that's just in the same turn. So you could run him on various and you'll still get that. So let's see what he's looking at now. So he's getting 159% at the start of the turn. He's going to get the additional 100% extra straight away. He's going to get 3 key and an additional 59%. That is crazy. He's going to be, so I predict around rainbow level, he's probably going to be close to 200k start of turn, somewhere between 170 200k. I don't have any dupes into this guy, which is an absolute shame, but this is a good one, no doubt. We'll keep going. So of course he still retains the 30% chance to evade an enemy super attack. So now what makes it really good built around these difficult events like the red zone is he foresees any enemy super attack when there is another full power category ally in the same turn and you're under 60% health. Now that's very generous. That could have been under 50%, under 40%, under 30%. The fact that it's under 60% makes it very, very easy. This guy is going to have a lot of attack and defense at the start of term. He's probably going to tank way more after he super attacks, especially if he double supers. So now you really want to go for additionals. You could go crits. This guy is going to look really impressive. The fact that he can see the attacks. I mean, like after you've taken 1 or 2 hits in the red zone. As of date of this video, the only one I haven't done is Broly, but I tell you now, the Shenron stage is an absolute joke. That is just amazingly difficult. The first phase is fine. It's the STR and the int phase that just gets ridiculous. Being able to see where these super attacks are is going to be clutch. And as I say, one punch and you're already below half health. It's insane. So being able to have this scouter effect is going to come in really, really handy. And of course, you could chance it with luck, and and the GT Hero team, they all have that 30% chance at the base to actually dodge any attack or the super attacks. So you could get lucky, and that's going to be how you work. So what's he going to be good for? Obviously, he's a good full power lead, so that's the one to use. No, so of course to use him though, you're going to be running him alongside Pure Saiyans, Shadow Dragon Saga, Goku Family, and Final Trump Card. They're going to be the ones to really flush him out. But of course, he is going to be GT main as he has Saiyan Raw GT. So there are some of the attacks that you're going to get, and of course you're going to want him on this because GT gives attack and defense, and Saiyan Raw gives attack and defense. So you absolutely want to do that. That's 20% defense, and that's 10%. That's 35% attack. Wow, that's insane. Really good for Shadow Dragon Saga. So the Extreme Super Battle Road is not too bad just by using an all villains. Pure Saiyans, you don't need him on. Full Power, you could use him on. Goku Family, not needed. Final Trump Card, not needed. All Out Struggle, not needed. But Giant Ape, Connected Hope, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, GT Heroes, Accelerated Battle, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan, all going to be extremely useful. In fact, Giant Ape, Connected Hope, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, GT Heroes, they all have missions in the Red Zone event, in the GT fighting events, the Goku and the Vegeta ones. Looking very, very solid. I'm excited about this one. This will be 30 stones, and the LR Super Saiyan 4s will be 30 stones. So there's a good 60, quite easily for everyone, of course. So that's going to be good. So his Easy A is just Shadow Dragon Saga. So anyone there, and it's mainly extreme as well. Doesn't matter about typing, it's just about extreme. So now we've got the LR Super Saiyan 4's Easy A. Now, Goku and Vegeta, they still did the job, but now they're even better. Now they actually are capable. So, of course, you could expect that they are 170% across the board, could even be better. The Super AGL type might even be a little bit better, which would be great for Battlefield. So, let's check it out. So, they're 180% across the board. That's really good. And Super AGL is 130% across the board. So again, Battlefield leader, absolutely. So again, 12 key still massively raises defense and attack, so that is a 100% buff. It's a raise attack, so that is a 30% raise to attack. And of course, is 18 key is massively raised, it's 100% to stats for both. So that hasn't changed per se too much, other than the fact that he's now getting a slight attack buff here. So prior to this, he was getting defense at the start of every turn and nice amount of key per rainbow or AGL sphere. So basically, he got 4 key per 1 key sphere. So that's really good. But otherwise, he was missing a lot of defense in his passive, which they fixed. So he now has a flat out 140%, factoring in the fact that he's got 21,000 at Rainbow. Even if you don't, and he's at 16,000, he's still got 12,000 here. So that's 13,000 basically defense. This 140k is going to look really, really well. He now stacks attack at the start of each turn up to 60%, so it's a little bit different. Key +2 per Rainbow AGL, so that's the same. But this is where he gets a little bit kooky. So additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained. That's not AGL. So now you can get anything. So SDR, physical, tech, and int are now going to give 2 instead of 1, meaning it's going to be extraordinarily easy to trigger this part of his passive right here. But we'll keep reading. So he has a 30% chance, of course, to counter a super attack. This is where it gets good now. So he disables the next enemy action. So same as the new shiny LRs, they now nullify the next attacking attack from the enemy. So they disable the enemy action within the turn when facing 2 or more enemies, when the active skill, or when super attack is 24 key. Now you get it on the active skill, great. The next attacking turn is done with. That's really nice. But you also get it within the turn every time if you get 24 key. Now that factors into the fact that you now get +1 for anything. So that means you are constantly going to get it if you build the team around So that's going to be really, really good. The fact that this guy was sitting at around, was it 90k defense at Rainbow, probably about 70 to 80k, not quite there. And he massively raised, that's 100% on his super attack. So you think now he's got 140%, he's probably looking in the realm of probably 150k start of turn. So after one super, that's 300k. 300k. That is about the realm that you need to actually go into the red zone and take down Broly or Shenron. You actually need probably double that, but if you double super, that's 600k. But never mind that. The fact that he's going to be after a super attack pushing 300k is going to be absolutely insane. And you factor in the fact that he's also going to have GT, which is attack and defense 10%, attack and defense 25 and 10% respectively. Prepare for battles 5. Kamehameha is additional on super attack, and same again on this. Easily going to be pushing close to 7, 8, maybe even 9 million with support. So going to be really, really good. This is probably going to be the key for a lot of players to defeat the red zone, when you can use the new shiny LR's ability to nullify the next action. Using this, if you have them at 24 key, to also nullify the next action. Using the new Global First Easy A to foresee the super attack, it's going to be really good. I like this guy. These are going to make the GT Heroes and Giant 8 Power an absolute behemoth, which is becoming an extremely powerful team. And it's very, very limited, but it is LR heavy. So Vegeta, so much the same way, except he had a bit more defense and build attack rather than the other way around. So pretty much the exact same though, except he was a little bit shafted where he needed his 18 key to get any defensive buff. Now we're looking largely the same. In fact, it basically is kind of the same. But now he gets a little bit of a shaft on this, whereas Goku gets 100% on his defense, this guy only gets 30%, which is not good. And of course, it remains the same on the 18 key. So of course, 140% at the start of turn. He builds attack now, and he builds a bit of defense up to each turn. So I think all fully built up, this guy might be defensively better, but Goku will absolutely be offensively better. Right, so that goes up to 60%, so that's not too bad. So that's only 2 turns. So again, he's got the same +1 per type key sphere obtained. That's not SDR. So again, anything but that, you get 2, and it's the same as where you get super attack at 24. You will nullify the next action. So of course, again, and much like on the active skill now, these are basically the same. As I say, the only downside I see to this guy is they could have just made this the exact same. They could have switched them around, which means that you still need to get his 18 key. But this is a much, much big improvement onto it. I don't know why they like to just keep this guy down. In terms of his, categories, he works a little bit better having certain specific links, like Saiyan Pride, for example. So, which is a Vegeta family link. So he's going to be good as well on that, as well as GT Heroes, Power Beyond, Worthy Rivals, and Miraculous Awakening, and Shadow Dragon Saga. If you run a Vegeta family build on Pure Saiyans, then you could do like a Pure Saiyans, Worthy Rivals kind of deal. So again, these are absolutely incredibly good. I'm looking forward to the tech one specifically. So speaking of the red zone, so tickets are out. Everyone's had quite a bit of a chance to get them now. Now, I want to say as well, though, that you can also get LRs in this. And I was quite surprised because on this one, I pulled LR Turlers. So much like me, you are going to walk away with something quite good, or some people are. And not only is it LR Turlers I pulled, but every single movie hero or boss LR is on this. And we got some quite good ones as well. So, of course, there's some good ones in here. Like, as I say, I got Turlers, but you can also get SDR Broly. You can also get Janemba. Bojack's from up in his EZA. So is Beerus. This guy you can still get a lot of use out of. Gohan is extraordinarily powerful. He'd be a good pull. But the point is that you're going to walk away. Someone's going to walk away, actually, with some of these LRs. I'm glad I got my first copy of him here. Someone's going to get Janemba. Someone's going to get Broly. If you get any of these others, don't worry. Bojack and Beerus are going to have their easy A at some point. This guy's still runnable. This guy is probably the worst LR on here. Maybe these guys. These guys do have a limited category though. But still, LRs are on this, which makes it worthwhile. And as for the GT one, every GT related LR, there's only three. But as again, you could walk away with these, which come up in their Easy A in the future. JP's Code Celebration. Baby is still useful. You need to use it against the Pure Same. Super 17. So Super 17 can be good, but his team is absolutely diabolical, and we need more androids and a better team for him. But outside of that, there's an absolute chance. These two are good. They just had their Easy A. And on here, every single one of these has just had their Easy A, except for maybe this guy. Actually, no, yeah, every single one of these has just had an Easy A. So, again, except for Bardock. So, we're looking pretty good on that. Otherwise, yes, it's all. That's all for this part. This will be officially the part 4 that's kicked off. After this, there might be a small celebration where I predicted it might have Easy A Turlers. Outside of that, otherwise, we're going to be looking forward to the worldwide download celebration. Right, so that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you like it. Hope this was fascinating for you. But until then, until the next time, bye bye.